Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, it looks like we're continuing along with the green. Not any real pullback right now. Woo! I mean, got my fingers crossed we don't see any bit of a pullback later on today because, I mean, we're not looking at massive gains. We're not up like 5-6% on anything. A lot of these altcoins here are looking like they're up, you know, like 0.5%, 1%, stuff like that. But green, nonetheless. A lot of people are starting to feel kind of bullish about it. I'd like to see it get on the other side of 7,000 before I see any bullish. We've been up and down between 6 and 7 pretty much for like, I don't know. Samantha, how long do you think we've been between 6 and 7,000 around?
At least a month, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, you have to pull out a chart to take a look, but it feels like forever here in the cryptocurrency space with the way it's going. And as you guys can tell, we're joined by Samantha today.
Good morning, everyone.
So what are we looking at? Well, we got a Bitcoin price, $6,715. That's up 1.81%. I mean, boom, big plus right there in my book. I love waking up to see a little bit of green on Bitcoin. You know, keeps me going, right? All right, so what do we got? We got Ethereum. They're slipping backwards a little bit, about 0.25%, so really not any kind of a big deal at all. Coming in at $471. Got fingers crossed that we seeing $500 sooner rather than later. You know, there's some competitors out there to Ethereum now, so it's not as easy for them to continue making the gains that they were making. The market is definitely getting diverse. There's a lot of different altcoins out there all shooting for the same space in different categories. All right, what do we got? Well, we got Ripple coming in at 47 cents. That's up 1.78 or 79%. Not bad at all there. I mean, crypto twin brothers, man, they're really pushing that Ripple, aren't they? I mean, they're saying it's going to go places, talking about making big moves, big money with it. You know, whether or not it's true, I don't know. I'm not really holding any Ripple. Not really my thing. I'm a man of principle, so I'm definitely a majority Bitcoin. All right, let's see what else we got. We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $791. That's up 3.13%. That's some nice gains right there. Really about to kiss that $800 mark. Beautiful. Let's see what else we got. We got EOS coming in at $7.94. That's up 2.33%. Not bad. Glad it's starting to turn around and coming back upwards. Got a little worried there a bit when I seen the bottom because, you know me, I don't necessarily invest in all that many altcoins. I'm much more of a borderline Bitcoin maximalist. But missed out on some of the gains last time around, so I might try to tip my hand a little more this time, see if I can't pick up some extra currencies. All right, let's see. What else we got? Litecoin, $83.22. That's up almost a full percent, 0.9, so not bad there. Nice seeing it on the other side of 80 again. Let's see. We got Stellar and Cardano, 23 cents, 15 cents, up 0.37 and 0.78. Not big gains there, but still holding out at about the same range they were with the gains they made yesterday. So it's a plus for that. Possibly looking at Stellar's coming on to Coinbase, even though it's a fork of, you know, Ripple. A lot of people are saying that there's news about that Ripple and Coinbase aren't really friends and they're kind of feuding, and that's why we won't see Ripple ever at Coinbase. All right, let's see what else we got. We got Steam and Steam back dollar. We got Steam coming in at $1.40. That's up 0.15%. No big deal there. What? Tomorrow my payout? Yeah, I think tomorrow's my payout, so I'll be picking up some more Bitcoin with that. Hopefully it can not drop down in red tomorrow. It seems like every time I get a payout, that's about where the price goes. And if we're using the Steam back dollar for our metrics, what are we looking at? $1.23. That's up 5.47%. So we're way overtaxed. Definitely looking at some altcoin inflation if this is our metrics. I don't know if it is or not. But what do we got going on in that chat? Samantha, anybody here? Anybody talking? Or am I just some crazy dude out here on the internet ranting about magical internet money that I'm hoping is going to make me rich someday?
We have Nomadic Giant saying that he's having internet problems, so he's going to have to download our stuff and that he'll be back in the chat next week. We have...
okay, well, hey, at least you're staying consistent to come and watch. I understand the internet problems.
Trust me.
We have our own.
We have Bitcoin Crypto News Education saying good morning. Rickus Rick.
Man, that guy, thanks for coming out here every day. He's also here in Florida. I think the Fort Myers area, he said. Go over and check out his Facebook. I probably should be throwing a link down there because he's such a good patron here. He got those little 1-minute videos. You got to keep that brain digesting this cryptocurrency. I mean, hearing it here and there definitely helps. I mean, that's how I heard about Bitcoin. I heard about it, and then I heard about it again, and the next thing I know, I was kind of really interested in what was going on there. All right.
Rick has to leave, but he said he's going to watch us later. Paul is here. I know.
The show.
Oh, no, but
I got a full pot of coffee.
So we have Paul here. We have JT Irby here.
All right.
We have
Thanks
Bitcoin
for joining me, guys.
Ben.
Bitcoin Ben.
Yeah, we watch your shows.
Really?
Yep. He says,
hey, buddy.
Good morning, brother, and that he loves the show.
Awesome. I love your show, man. I love seeing you guys out there. Someday, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can make it as a big YouTuber. That'd be awesome. But you guys know me. I'm mostly here because I love cryptocurrency and I want to help you guys. So as always, if you guys don't know nothing about nothing that I do here, hit that subscribe button down there. Like this video, share it out. I provide a free help desk service. There's no 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin to get answers on whatever you're trying to figure out in cryptocurrency. If you're new here, just shoot me those emails. I'll help you out. If you're Spanish speaking, I got Samantha here to help me out. We'll even do some Google Hangouts if you need to. Not a problem. I love getting out there and helping the community because I think that's how we're going to make cryptocurrency better. Definitely. All right. So
wait, we have Omar.
Ooh.
And we also have Silver Crypto here too now, and Cornelius, who is now asking why there is no chickens. And Silver Crypto is asking where are the turkeys.
The turkeys are actually right there again today.
They won't leave once we're here. They just stand next to us. They're awesome. I did not know I love turkeys as much as I do until now. All right, go.
All right. So what are we looking at here for news today? Well, this one was kind of probably expected a little bit. Remember when we all heard that stuff about Kodak wanting to get into cryptocurrency mining? I mean, it was like right around the peak of the price of Bitcoin. Well, it looks like the SEC pretty much shut them down. A lot of critics are out there calling it a scam. Definitely sounds like a scam when you get behind it and start doing the mathematics of what they're promising. But all right, let's see. What do I got here? Labeled scam. All right. They never actually installed the device, so they didn't actually get up off the ground. They were calling it the Kodak cash miners. I don't know, spelling cash with a K, so that definitely seemed a little scammy there. All right. They were looking at renting miners to you for 24 months for $3,400. You were expected to get a return of $375 a month. In order for that to happen, you would have had like a $28,000 Bitcoin that would have had to stay consistent for the next 2 years, considering that we've been in a downtrend and hanging around the 6,000 area. I mean, I have all the faith in the world that Bitcoin is going to be seeing amazing numbers like that. But a lot of speculators, when you invest in renting equipment, I don't know if I would be going about it that way.
Yeah, right. Rent-a-center stuff isn't like
rent-a-center stuff is not the way to go. Samantha, I think I've warped your mind a little too much. You'd be like, there's free couches on the side of the road. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, we got our first cryptocurrency-backed banks, but yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I guess it might make, accredited investors and hedge funds and all that stuff. They're making their way into this space. I guess this is another step along that line. I mean, I'm going to keep sticking with, pretty much, the main ones, Binance, Bitfinex, Poloniex, even though I don't use them too much and I don't like the interface over at Kraken. I like to actually go wallet to wallet if I possibly can, as I'm telling you guys. But we're looking at BC Traders. Let's see what they're going to be. They're out of Japan. They're going to be letting anyone between the ages of 20 and 70. So I don't know why 18 isn't the number, but all right, 20. And what if you're over 70 or you're too old? Yeah, you're too old to trade. And then they're saying it took them about 2 years to get this up and going. But one of the main things they're going to be going on over there is they're definitely doing like yen pairings with Ripple. So this is going to be a good way for people over there to onboard into cryptocurrency that's not Bitcoin. A lot of people have said that is a big chink of the chain when it comes to cryptocurrency, is that you can only onboard into Bitcoin, and then you have to go from Bitcoin into the other cryptocurrency, which was supposedly helping to keep Bitcoin inflated to the price it is and the dominance in the market that it is. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but you guys know my maximalism feelings. All right, so what do we got going on in this chat, Samantha? You look like you're looking intently over there.
I'm reading, yes. It's a thought. Let's see. We have Bitcoin Ben says that he'll be in Florida in a few months and that you should do a live show together. That would be awesome, right?
Yeah. I'm totally down. You should shoot me an email. I mean, that's usually the way I keep in contact with a lot of people. You know, I do have my people that stop in the chat here and talk. Steam hasn't been going as great as
you could meet up with him somewhere. You know what I mean? He's a trucker. You could meet up with him somewhere in Florida. Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay. We have Silver Crypto saying, can I follow you at Steemit, please? So everybody follow him on Steemit. Like,
yeah, please come on over. I post there. I had thought about actually, because on my lit, you know, the one that's like the Instagram photo stuff, I post because I got my own projects too. I'm not 100% crypto all the time, even though I am like completely obsessed with this stuff. You know, I have my birds and my compounds and my family, and I do a lot of mechanical work. So I'm always taking pictures of that with the lit. I had thought about adding that to the Steam and trying to, you know, up it a little bit because it's been dragging a bit over there.
Full-time Geek is here.
Hey, buddy. Yes.
At Silver Crypto, he will follow him. That's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what do we got for the last one? I want to know what you guys are thinking about this one. We're talking about Coinbase. They got U.S. approval to sell securities. I mean, right? I don't know how to take this one. I mean, it could be, does this mean that they're actually going to be listing securities, or is this like the sex wave about to be coming in and listing some of these coins as securities, and the only way you're going to be able to get them is through Coinbase? Or are they going to be like, you know, being able to offer special stuff, how they have these other features for credited investors, and you know, they got their new holding features and everything, the extra programs that they have been fundraising for. Hey, don't drink my coffee. They're coming to steal my coffee.
He has it sitting on one of their little like treat troughs. It's his own fault. Oh, and now you're wearing it.
Oh. So what do we got going on in the chat? What are these people thinking about Coinbase getting, you know, approval from the U.S. to be allowed to like have securities?
Well, I mean, Cornelius is asking your views on the coins that just got listed on Coinbase. So, I mean, Paul said he just convinced a friend with your assistance to invest like his first $500 in Bitcoin. So that's awesome.
I am not a financial advisor, though, in any way. I'm just out here telling you guys, you know, that I love cryptocurrency, that it's done good things for me. And I hope that if you guys got into it, that it would do good things for you guys, too. And I mean, most often, you know, I want to help you guys with my free help desk service. It's a lot of the basic stuff, you know, wallets, recovering wallets. Some people ask me about splitting their coins. I mean, I get stuff all over the place about looking for exchanges, how to go about trading, all the basic stuff. I mean, if you've been in the space for pretty much a year or so, you understand the things I'm out there trying to explain to other people to help get them motivated and going in this space, you know, the way they need to be going, to see it the way that we see it, where you're like moving towards monetary sovereignty, you know, by holding your own private keys, running your node. I love getting people going down that path.
Full-time Geek just sent the Silver Crypto 1.2 Steam. He said he would give him more, but that he's all tied up and he doesn't have much liquidity. And Bitcoin Ben is asking, are you on Twitter? Yes, he is.
Yes, I am. I finally got my Twitter page up and going a little ways back because a lot of people were asking me about that. But I don't have a lot of followers over there yet. I think I'm coming in around the 420 mark. So yeah, if you guys haven't signed up on my Twitter, go on over there and sign up. I post my video there too. I haven't been sharing out too much. I've been real busy. I mean, in the summer, that's my prime work time. That's usually when I try to, you know, collect all my nuts for winter and everything like that. So I've been busy, but I definitely am still trying to get out here and provide you, you know, this daily YouTube video with crypto news Monday through Friday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we have our Saturday live Q&As that we run for at least a half hour with
me.
So anything else, or do we want to be wrapping this up? Do they care? Do they even care that Coinbase is going to be offering
Yeah,
securities?
I mean, like people are saying, like, yes, that the like Bitcoin Ben says the Coinbase thing is big, separate Coinbase site. Like, you know, it is going to be big. But I mean, it's just no one knows yet. Like,
yeah,
how big?
I don't know. It always seems like Coinbase has a way of manipulating the news and making, you know, working it towards supposedly their own benefit.
Well,
people
Coinbase
like to
is a
say.
man,
So I mean, yes, they hold large, vast amounts of pretty much all of these currencies. So, and who knows what kind of backdoor deals are going on and how they're going to be releasing the news and the information on this. You know, I don't know. When it comes into this cryptocurrency space, I had noticed some people were talking about this, the difference between, you know, Bitcoin maximalism and the altcoins. And then there's been some feuding going on between the two situations. I mean, like I say, I don't like to close my eyes to any situation. Blinding yourself to an outcome is not going to help you. You know, the best way to have to come to a real conclusion is to take in all the information. So, I mean, altcoins are not going anywhere, especially you go look at CoinMarketCap. There's 1,600 of them. We just watched Kraken making jokes about it. There's no way we're going back to just one. So if we're never going back to one, the best thing you can do is start trying to figure out which other ones are going to be here long term and start trying to hold on to those. For a while, I thought that BAT tokens weren't going to be anything. I was thinking, who's going to want to buy something to go give it away on the internet? But I mean, I'm one of those people that don't even like to tip at restaurants. But I mean, BAT tokens are taking off. I'm definitely looking at them a lot harder. And I mean, I'm using the Brave browser now, and I'm finding it to be a great benefit. So as I see this happening with the Brave browser, I see the value in the BAT token now. And it's just situations like this that are going to change the future of it and make people see that there are other tokens besides Bitcoin that have value. You just have to get into it and understand it and see that it's going to be here for a while because it has real use case scenario. It's the scammers that leave the bad taste in your mouth. We just all need a drink of water to rinse it out. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Are you for the altcoins?
Not really.
She's shaking her head back and forth.
Not really, but I don't want to just be like biased for no reason. So I mean, it is like, yeah, I mean, everybody has their own spot and everybody has their own, I mean, you know, who are you to squash somebody else's, you know, hopes and dreams? But I mean, a lot of them seem like they don't do anything or have anything. So
I know. And then we've seen, like, you know, Crypto Zombie was talking about last night with their, like, with Crypto Buddy and Crypto 99 and Crypto Candor, they had their live stream going. And one of the things Crypto Zombie was saying is that, you know, we need to see more partnership in this space. And I mean, we're struggling the world. So why are we fighting each other? Why are we trying to make projects and split the amount of money that's going to be invested for like decentralized internet and decentralized storage and decentralized process? We don't need 20 coins in each. We need one good coin that everyone's working together on. Just like in the beginning, there was only Bitcoin that was, you know, being worked on and working towards decentralization and all the bits that had helped make Bitcoin what it is now. I mean, I'm not saying the other currencies can't get there. I'm just saying that from my point of view right now, they got a long way to go to be able to run in the same league as Bitcoin. But I'm not saying they're not going to make it. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. And I'm saying I want to help it if I can help it, because that's how we're going to make the world a better place.
Bitcoin Ben is asking, what's your Twitter handle? It's at Coffee and Bitcoin, right? Or
there's a link. There's a link down below. I mean, it's Bitcoin and coffee, but I don't know if I got. Flipped. I think I got a space. Yeah. I don't know. I took what I could get when I went and made it. I think I accidentally made one a long time ago when I first started this, and then lost the password and don't remember the email address.
You did, because you were like, oh man, everybody's saying like follow stuff on Twitter. That's like, and yes, I think you did it, and then you never used it. And yeah. Yes, that's what everybody else is saying, is that's what your Duber is, and there is a space. Okay, that's it.
All right, you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and joining me for another cup of coffee today. I mean, it's a good day because there's green, but there's a lot more important things going on in the world. You also got to look down the road when it comes to this cryptocurrency stuff, because we're in it for the long term. If you're here for the short-term gains, you probably got washed out already in the last 6 months of this downward cycle. So since we're here for moral reasons and we're here to change the future, just keep holding that Bitcoin and every other one of those currencies strong. But remember to keep it safe.
Bye, guys.